countries that don't need to shout to get noticed. I traveled to Macedonia, which is one of them. A small, landlocked country nestled between mountains and memories. Here, the old does not disappear. It simply settles alongside the new, as if time had no right to impose its rules. In its streets, one senses a calm that is not stillness, but a kind of waiting. Men observe, women walk, and something invisible dictates the rhythm of everything. At first glance, they seem discreet, serious, almost distant. But after a few minutes, you understand that it is not coldness, but reserve, a form of self-respect. And there is something deeply appealing about that gesture of restraint. That way of holding your gaze without giving it away completely, of appearing absent when in fact you have seen everything. Macedonia has a curious relationship with femininity. For centuries, women sustained life in villages while men went to war or worked abroad. They learned to command without saying so, to decide without appearing to do so. And perhaps that is why they seem so serene today. They have been exercising power in silence for generations. In the cafes of Skopje, that invisible code is still noticeable. Men talk loudly, discussing politics or soccer. Women barely raise their voices, but with a single sentence they put everything in its place. It is a type of authority that is not imposed, it is implied. In a society where words carry weight, Macedonians have mastered the art of saying little and meaning a lot. And perhaps that is why many foreign men are confused. They think they are difficult, when in fact they are precise. "60% of university students in Macedonia are women, but they don't advertise it. There are no banners, no speeches, no slogans. They study, work, raise children, pray, in that order or the reverse. The Orthodox faith is still alive, and with it a certain notion of duty. The churches are full of women who are not seeking to show off, but to ask for strength. A silent strength, without scandal, without complaint. And when you see their faces lit by the candles, you understand that elegance is not always in the clothes. Sometimes it is in the posture you take in front of the world." That blend of religiosity and discipline shapes a type of character that needs no justification. And perhaps that is why they are so difficult to forget. In villages, life still revolves around the home. There, women cook, organize, and teach. But anyone who thinks that makes them submissive has misunderstood everything. In Macedonia, the person who rules the roost is usually the one who keeps quiet. In cities, the story is different. Many women run businesses, work in medicine or teaching, and walk with the determination that only comes from taking charge of everything.
The change has not been loud, but it is profound.
The curious thing is that they have not let go of the old ways. A woman can work all day and still prepare dinner, not out of obligation, but because there is a form of love that involves caring. And that is not questioned here. It is respected. Romantic relationships in Macedonia simmer slowly. There is no urgency, no rush. A coffee can last 2 hours and nothing happens, or everything happens. Looks are the first language. The second is silence, and only then do words come. There is no conquest, only recognition. Men show interest not with words, but with their presence. Women respond not with flirtation, but with time. Deep down, what they are looking for is not a brilliant partner, but a reliable one. The kind of man who is not afraid to carry weight, nor afraid to give in when necessary. Macedonia is a country that has survived too many ruptures. Empires, wars, borders, names that changed. And in each of those fractures, women were the thread that held the fabric together, not from visible power, but from everyday life. When you walk through the markets and see those older women selling flowers or fruit, there is something in their gestures that sums up the entire country. Dignity without complaint. And that dignity is more moving than any speech. Perhaps that is why, when you observe them, you feel a certain anxiety, because you know that this kind of strength is disappearing from the modern world.
Young Macedonian women do not reject the past, but they reinterpret it. They are freer, yes, but they have not lost their sense of respect. They still know that a man must keep his word, and a woman must use her judgment. The balance between the two is a kind of ancient dance, a silent negotiation between strength and tenderness.
At the end of the day, Macedonia cannot be understood through data or maps. It is understood through gestures, the way a woman adjusts her headscarf, how an elderly man bows as he passes in front of a church, how children fall silent when their grandmother speaks. It is a country where small things still have value, where time does not run, it walks slowly, as if it did not want to disturb. And when evening falls on Skopje, and the lights come on over the Vardar River, you feel a strange mixture of calm and unease. Calm because everything seems to be in its place. Unease because you know that in the rest of the world, this is no longer the case. Perhaps that is why, whenever I think of Macedonia, I don't think of a country. I think of a gesture, of a woman who says nothing but says everything.